how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Pot's Movie Dungeon. So, my original plans for this video, guys, was supposed to be an unboxing. So we're going to do this, and I'll explain in a minute. I'm going to close this up here. I got one package from a new company I've never ordered from before. It's a company called Ronin Flix. Now, that being said, my original plan was to cut the box open, take the movies out, whole 9 yards. You've seen it a million times. Well, I did all that. I opened it up. I took it out of the package, out of the fancy paper they put on this thing, which is not fancy. And I did about 6 minutes of a video, and I realized that my microphone was not on. So I sat here like a dumbass, and I recorded 6 minutes of video with no sound. But I'm being honest with you guys. That being said, take two. So we're going to pretend like I'm opening this for the first time. I'm not. I've already opened the shit. This was all supposed to be on camera. But, you know, you guys are getting the unedited version of me. So, like it or lump it. So, guys, hold on. Unboxing. It's now unboxed. All right, we're going to move on from that. So, well, that's the only thing I couldn't recreate. I sat here like a dumbass and tried to wrap that paper back up around this box. I was even going to tape the box back up. And I figured, what the hell? I'm just going to get on here and just tell you guys what I did, maybe get a laugh out of it. You know, maybe you guys have done it before. If you have, let me know below so I don't feel like the only dumbass in the world. All right, let's move on. Get way off topic here. Guys, I've never ordered from this company before. I had heard from another channel that they were having a sale here recently, and so I wanted to get on the website, check them out, see what they had to offer. And when I seen some of their titles, I was pretty impressed. Now, they do have some horror titles. I've seen a few horror titles that I'm kind of looking at now, but they do have something that I don't see a lot at some of the other boutique labels that I buy from. And we'll talk more about that in just a minute. So, first off, guys, I cannot tell you how many times growing up, after I moved out, went back over to visit my dad when he was still around, and walked in that living room where he used to sit and watch TV all the time. And this wasn't on TV. My dad loved this movie. My dad loved Charles Bronson. Between Charles Bronson and Clint Eastwood and Chuck Norris, I mean, this here was what my dad enjoyed. Now, my dad wouldn't go out and buy a movie. If it didn't come on TV, if he couldn't use that remote and turn that TV on, if it didn't come on the TV, he wasn't going to watch it. But TBS showed this movie. I think they had a contract. They had to show it once a day. Most of my childhood. But guys, I don't think I've ever sat and watched this whole movie from start to finish. I've probably seen 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there a million times. But yeah, when I think about my dad, this here really, if I had to pick 5 movies, this would be one of them to explain my dad. This would be one of them. So anyway, guys, enough about that. I don't want to, talk about that too much. I don't want to get all emotional on YouTube. So anyway, and I've already turned this over. I mean, I went as far as turning around the artwork and everything. That's how far I got in the video, guys. And when I went back and watched the video, and I realized that the sound was off for 6 minutes, I just almost just say, okay, we're going to try again tomorrow night. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm sure that everybody out there that has a YouTube channel has done something, maybe not quite that dumb, but has done something that, they're like, oh well, is what it is. Growing pains. All right, guys. Again, off track. There's the way it came, and there's the reversible artwork, and I do believe that is the original poster. Now, you tell me that's not some badass, just Charles Bronson badassery right there. Anyway, that's what's going on the front for me. And there's the disc artwork there. And guys, the special features on these don't seem to be much. On this one here, you basically get, I ain't got my glasses, shit. You get a brand new 2K scan from the Inner Positive, a brand new interview with writer Louis John Carlino, brand new audio commentary, and you basically get a trailer and reversible artwork. So guys, I mean, it's nothing special as far as the features go, but I really got this for the movie. I mean, I would like to have more special features. I do love my special features. But it's got a nice slipcover. It's got some good memories for me. And so I'm excited to have that one, guys. All right, moving on. To speed this up a little bit. All right, next one I got, Any Given Sunday, this could have been a double feature in my dad's living room on TBS. And that is the Delta Force. Chuck Norris, Lee Marvin. And guys, one thing I'm noticing here is I don't think that this company, at least not with these titles, excuse me, I don't think this company does their own artwork. It looks like they just repackaged the original artwork, which I'm fine with. I mean, all these slipcovers look great. So anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that that's the old VCR tape, the old VHS back in the day. That's what you've seen at the video store. So there's the back of the box. There's the front, same artwork. And oh wow, this one here, you get nothing on the inside. You get some nice disc art, but that's it. That's okay. Like I said, I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I mean, I got these really cheap during the sale, and really cheap. So I may just, whenever they have a sale again, I may just go in and grab 4 or 5 more things, and just build my collection up that way, which is what I try to do with most of the boutique labels. Real fast special features, guys. Brand new 2K scan from the original LP. All right, guys. Y'all help me out here. The original LP, 2K scan from the original LP. When I think LP, I think record. So you guys help me out there with that. Anyway, it says archival interviews with Robert Forster and Alan Jacobowitz. Brand new interview with screenwriter James Bruner and the original trailer. So it looks to me like, at least with these first 4 titles, you know how this thing works. They get rights to the movie, but they may not always have rights to get new interviews or whatever. I mean, how cool would it have been to get a new interview with Chuck Norris for this release? I mean, obviously that would have been fantastic, but anyway, guys, I am glad to have that in my collection. Alright, guys, well, this next title, now, just so you know, I'm an 80s kid, and you can better believe anywhere between the mid-80s to early 90s, if this guy was coming out with a movie, I was going to see it. Now, none of his movies are going to be award winners, but they're always a good time. I mean, always good fight scenes. He's pretty charismatic. I mean, it's just they're always fun movies. But guys, I'm going to tell you, by looking at this release, I could have went to Walmart and picked this up. This really looks like a Walmart release. I mean, you get nothing in the way of special features. You pretty much get a trailer. It looks like a commentary with maybe the director. Yeah, commentary with the director, and interview with Patrick Kilpatrick, and interview with Art LaFleur, and trailers. That's what you get. But, I'm glad to have this. I got this really super cheap during the sale. And I would like to get some more John Claude titles in my collection. So I am glad to have that. But like I said, guys, for all you boutique collectors out there, this is my first go at Ronin Flix. So this may be the norm for them. Or this might just be a rights issue. They couldn't really add nothing to it. But we'll see. Alright, guys. This last title here, this is the one I was the most excited about whenever I was on the website checking out the sale. Back when we got our first VCR, back in the early to mid-80s, if memory serves, this is one of the first VHS tapes I bought, or at least one of the first. And you better believe that I used to wear the damn paint off this tape. And that is Lone Wolf McQuade. Now, guys, back in the day, it was a big deal that these two actors were coming together to make an action film. And everybody knew from the trailer that they were going to have a big fight at the end. And I really wish that the internet would have been around during this time, and they would have really hyped this up a lot more. And it was hyped up pretty big time for the day. But I watched this movie about a year ago with my youngest son, and he really enjoyed it. And it still holds up today, guys. And, I have to say that back when this movie came out, oh, fuck. But guys, this movie still holds up today. I mean, it's got a great supporting cast. There's a bunch of great one-liners in it. A bunch of funny scenes, a bunch of good action, a bunch of good fight scenes. And, the funny thing is that they build this up so much throughout the movie for the final fight scene. And I remember back in the day, when you finally get to that fight scene, you're so ready to see these two guys tie ass and fight that, it pays off. It's just, it was a good time. And I just remember back in the day, I would sometimes throw this VCR tape in, and I'd watch just the last 15 minutes of the movie just to see the fight. Now, from today's standards, the fight probably wouldn't blow anybody away from this generation. But anybody my age, or anybody that is just a fan of Chuck Norris and old good cheesy action movies, they still appreciate it. To me, I love it. I mean, I could throw it in right now and have a great time with it. So anyway, guys, I'm excited to have this. Just to go over it real fast. There's the front. There's the back. And you get the same thing on the cover art there. Now this does have a reversible artwork. I'll show you the disc there, then I'll take that disc out. Actually, I'll just take the slip out and show you guys. That's what the outside looks like, and that's the inside artwork, which I do appreciate that. I do like that, but I'm going to stick with that there. If memory serves, that was the original cover that used to be back on the VCR tape back in the day. So, yeah, I mean, the reversible artwork is a nice touch on this release here. Now, again, on this one here, you don't get very many special features, so that seems to be a running trend with this company, but I mean, you get a few things. You got a brand new 2K scan from the original Interpositive, audio commentary with the director Steve Carver, stars Robert Beltran, LQ Jones, producer Yoram Ben Amani. A brand new on-camera interview with stars Leon Isaac Kennedy, LQ Jones, Robert Beltran, and producers Yoram Ben Amani. I apologize. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. And you get the original trailer. So like I said, guys, it looks to me like this is not a company to go to if you want the special features, if you want the special, branded packaging and all that stuff. But I'm going to go through and I'm going to watch these movies. And I'm going to see how the transfers are. And, I'm expecting that to be good. I mean, they're remastered on Blu-ray. These are titles I did not have in my collection, so I'm real happy about that. But guys, that's what I have. And I appreciate you guys, sticking with me through this video. And that's my first Ronin Flix haul. And guys, I will see you guys very soon, and you guys enjoy the rest of your week.